name is Vini. I am an artist and illustrator based in Austin, Texas. I'm currently completing an artist residency here at the Blue House, which is in East Austin. It is brought to you by, no, this isn't like a sponsored post. Raisin in the Sun is this nonprofit organization who does a lot of work involving environmental activism and social justice, and they let artists make art in this tiny house for 5 weeks at a time, and then at the end of that we do a solo art exhibit. This bag of supplies, I love using this empty bag from Empty Supermarket because it fits so many things, and it's also very like stretchy. I can also fit that bag. I also use that one for markets. I can fit it in here, I can fit a bunch of stuff, and it's really easy to carry. It's also very durable. Like whatever this like material is, I'm not sure, it looks woven. It's pretty strong and sturdy. I just ordered these supplies and they came in the mail. I haven't actually looked at them, so I was hoping to save it for the camera so we could share this moment together. You know, I'm gonna open some of these frames that I ordered. I know what they basically look like, but I haven't opened them and touched them. These are gonna be my acrylic photo frames that I'm gonna put on the walls. And then this is a vinyl bundle. I didn't know that it would come like this. I thought it would be coming in rolls, but surprise. We're gonna work with what we have. Okay, they come individually packaged. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be magnets. Oh, okay, very nice. That's exactly what I was going for. And then they click back into place through the little magnets over here. Boop. That's really easy. That's great. Some people have been asking me, how are you able to get this residency and what does it take to apply? I have been like putting out a lot of like more public art, and people are just curious to how I got these opportunities. I want to give you some tips on how to do that if you're curious. The more that you apply to open calls, the better you're gonna get at it. It is pretty much like job applications, you know? You keep applying and you see if you get it or you don't. Also a numbers game, so the more you apply, the more chances that you're gonna have at it. For me, I do apply to a lot of things, and so I'm getting that practice, receiving rejection or receiving like approvals, like, hey, you got this gig. Pretty cool. Storytelling, if you are able to talk about what you make or what you do, who you are, what you're about, what your art is, that's really good. I love how loud this is. I'm loving that. I'm kind of like in a loud era right now. That's like what I'm feeling. Want to be loud. I like loud. So these are the 5 colors that I've picked today. I'm gonna cut out the shapes with a machine so I don't have to hand cut them, and they're all going to spell Tagalog words. We're gonna have a Tagalog lesson for y'all. Kind of rip that side. some of you may know, I use my body a lot in my art. I like to spell a lot of words, I like to be silly, I like to be free, and I like to connect it back to my heritage. I am Filipino American. I was born and raised in the Philippines. I grew up a bit in Saipan. I moved to the United States when I was 16 years old, and now I'm 26 years old. It started with this alter ego that I created around the time I was studying for my citizenship. I used this character and I named it Sad Girl to explore all of these feelings that I was going through. I did explore like a lot of negative emotions, and it was pretty cathartic. Like, all of the art I made during that era was like, you know, pretty like sad and emotional. But then I started to feel bad for this character, so I wanted to take her on vacation. And so I started thinking of ways to lighten the themes that I was exploring. And then I made an alphabet with my body, and I started spelling words with it. So this one spells out banana Q. The context clues are in the background of this artwork. These are actually bananas or saba or plantains. And then this is a stick, like a barbecue stick. And it's literally right where the word Q is. I did do all of these poses myself, and I take photos and then I drew them out. So that's why I don't show people my camera roll, because it's filled with these like weird pictures of me doing all this. Up here, we have adobo, a very popular Filipino food. Chicken parts all around. I love putting like funky glasses or funny eyes on them. This one spells halo-halo. This is like a type of dessert. I just printed all of my vinyl. So for now, I only have 5 words on there. And I was gonna put them on these picture frames, right? If I just put it on top of this, it'll still have that max shininess, and I can just put each single one on the wall. So then I'll have more material to work with. That means I'll be able to spell 20 words and fill up this whole entire wall. It's about to be 3:30 and I think I'm gonna call it a day. I did finish 4 words. They're on the wall right now, and they're up. I did notice that there is some bubbling in how I applied the vinyl, so you can't really tell, but if I look up close I can see it. It kind of bothers me, so I do want to get better at applying the vinyl. Tomorrow I think I'll take care of that, but I'm gonna stop at 4 just because I don't want to use any more materials until I get better at doing this. So I'm gonna call it a day. It's almost 3:30. I'm gonna head back home, get something to eat. Thanks for being here. Bye.